Welcome to this Miss Marvel video. Miss Marvel has continued to be a lot of fun, and the flashback to the 40s and the Bangle was very interesting. We saw what we'd learned are the Djinn or Clandestines needed 2 Bangles in order to return from where they were exiled. The Bangle was on a blue hand, hinting at a possible Kree being on Earth centuries ago, and could have been the Nega bands or the Quantum bands, if that is indeed a Kree. However, it is the Nega bands that are connected to the negative zone, and, well, with that being a different dimension, there could be a big twist here. With the bands needed, it's not unlike the MCU to have a fake hero turned villain lie to the hero to give them their power. Just look at Spider-Man with Mysterio, and in a way, Carol Danvers herself. I've seen some say that they could be Skrull, considering Skrulls are playing a big part moving forward, and could be the first evil Skrulls, and they may have been exiled as they wanted to, I don't know, fight back against the Kree or something. It's a bit tenuous. It's interesting, but the show is very up in the air at the moment, as them being clandestine just feels a bit too obscure. I do feel the Bangles are the Nega bands, but where is the other one? They did say that there are 2, that is what they need to get back. With a flashback in the 40s during their petition, they did say that there are 2 but could only find 1. With the flashback being in the 40s during the partition, it can be assumed that the British in their last few days in the area took all the artefacts they can find. We know many artefacts have turned up in the British Museum and other museums in the UK. Funnily enough, 2 other characters in Phase 4 are actually at notable British museums. Moon Knight Mark Spector and his other alter ego Stephen are in London, and so is Jake, so they could be, or at least know of this Bangle. Well, with Mark Spector, his museum is basically the British Museum combined with the National Gallery. Dane Whitman also works at the Natural History Museum, and he himself is in the business now of family heirlooms with the ebony blade. It's interesting, but admittedly a very high reach. Now, it's more likely that the Bangle, or the other Bangle, is actually in Pakistan, as at the end of the episode, her grandmother did say for her to come to Pakistan as she saw the train with Karachi on it. So that is maybe a hint as to where they're going next. But I don't think that these Djinn are all that they are saying they are. And I think we could get a twist that, well, Kamala is the villain of them, as she could be descended from the people who actually exiled them, similar to how we had with Zod and Kal-El. But that is it. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.